Hi students, now I am going to the exercise 11.4. I am reading the first question. Here the first question is saying that answer the followings. So here the questions are given part A. In part A, question number 1 and part A, the question is saying that take Sarita's present age to be y years. So present age of Sarita, present age of Sarita, that is given y years. Okay, now we have to give the answer of the first part. The first part is saying that question is asking that what will be her age 5 years from now. So whenever the question is asking the age after 5 years, 10 years, x years, then we have to add them, whatever the years the question asking. And if it is asking before 5 years, before 10 years, before x years, then we have to subtract that years. So here after 5 years, age after 5 years, what becomes? It becomes y plus 5. That means now age will be the y plus 5 years. Now going to the second part. What was her age 3 years back? Same thing, whatever I told you. So here age 3 years back. So what will be? Y is the present age, 3 years back, it will be 3 years younger. The y minus 3 years. Now in the next question is asking Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. So what is the age of grandfather? Age of grandfather, it will be 6 times of the Sarita's age. That means 6y years. Now going to the fourth part. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is the grandmother's age? So as you know that the grandmother, we will write down age of grandmother. Grandmother is given 2 years younger, means we have to subtract 2. 6y minus 2. So that will be the age of the grandmother. Now in fifth part, Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is her father's age? So in the fifth part, age of Sarita's father is, question is saying that Sarita's father age is 5 years from more than 3 times of the Sarita's age. So Sarita's age is given y, so 3 times y means 3y, and it is 5 more, so we have to write down the plus 5. So this will be the age of her father. This is the father's age. So all the parts of this question has been done. Now I am going to the part B. Here the length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is given b meter? So as in question it is already given, sorry, not question 2, it is B part. Length is given 4 meter and breadth is given b meter. We have to use, it is given in the question. And what is the length? Again the question is saying that 4 meter less than 3 times the breadth. 4 meter less than 3 times breadth. And but breadth is given b. So what will be? Length becomes, first we will write down, we will solve this part. 3 times the breadth. So 3 times breadth, and 4 less means we have to subtract 4. So length will be the 3b minus 4, and this answer will be in meter because units are given in meter, so it becomes meter. Here m is representing the meters. Clear? So length will be the 3 into b, that means 3b minus 4 meter. Now I am going to the part C. Read the question carefully in your book. A rectangular box has height 8 centimeter. So rectangular box is given and height is given h. Height is given h centimeter. And its length is 5 times the height. So its length is given 5 times of height. That means it becomes 5h centimeters. And breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. And breadth is given 10 centimeter less than the length. So length is given 5h and it is 10 centimeter less. So total length will be the 5h minus 10 centimeter. Now question is saying that express the length and the breadth of the box in the terms of the height. That is already done. Length is done in the terms of the height and breadth is also done in the terms of the height. So these are the answers. Now I am going to the next part, D. This is a complicated question. Here little bit confusion, so you have to read it carefully. In the question it is saying that Meena, Beena and Leena. 3 candidates are here, Meena, Beena and Leena. They are climbing the step to the hilltop. Meena is at step 6. So I am going to draw the figure. Suppose that this is a hill is given and there are the 3 candidates. Meena, I am going to represent with the M. Beena, I am going to represent with the B, and Leena, I am going to represent with the L. So here 3 candidates are given. Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. Beena is 8 steps ahead and Leena 7 steps behind. That means we have to write down that the position of the Meena is mid because Leena is behind, so Leena will be the downside and Beena is ahead, so Beena will be here suppose. And the question is saying that from the bottom it is on the S step. Beena is on the S steps and the question is saying that Beena is 8 steps ahead. So that means what is the position of the Beena? It is S plus 8 steps because it is 8 steps ahead from the Meena. So that means the position of the Beena will be the S plus 8 and Leena is 7 steps behind from S 7 steps behind, so it will be the S minus 7. So this is the common method that first of all you have to create the image of the question in your brain, then it will be easy to solve. Now the total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So Meena has reached S steps and it is question is saying that total number of steps to the hill. So we are going to write down total numbers of steps to the hilltop is equals to the hilltop is equals to the 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So Meena's position is S and 4 times means 4S and minus 10 less minus 10. So this is the total steps of the hilltop, 4S minus 10. And the same thing is question asking. Here question is asking that Again, I am repeating the question. Meena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. So we will write down how we are going to write down this question. So there is no need of this. Now we are going to note down this. The position of Meena is S plus 8 and the Meena is S and the Leena is S minus 7. Same thing we are going with the language. That means we are going to write down in the statements. Position of Meena, position of Meena. Who is first? Meena. Meena. Then it will be the S. And position of Beena. Beena is given S plus 8 because 8 is step ahead. And position of Leena, that will be the S minus 7. Now we have all the positions and the question is asking the total number of steps to the hilltop. That is already given in the question. So this is the answer. These all are the answer. Now I am going to the question number E part. In the question number E, part E, we are going by the part E. A bus travels at V km per hour. The speed of bus is given. Speed of bus is given V km per hour. Per hour, it is going from Daspur to Bispur. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Bispur is still 20 km away. What is the distance from Dispur to Bispur? Express it using V. So that means we have to use this V, speed of bus. Okay? If speed of bus is given, that means what is the mean of this? Speed of bus is representing that bus is covering the distance. Distance covered by bus in 1 hour. In 1 hour, that is V km. So in 5 hours, it becomes the 5 into V. That means total 5 V kilometers. So distance covered in 5 hours. Because in question, it is traveling 5 hours. So in 5 hours, it will cover the 5 V kilometers. And again the question is saying that the distance is remaining. Still the 20 kilometer remains. So distance from Daspur to Bispur is equals to the how many distance bus has covered in 5 hours? That is 5 V kilometers. And also 20 kilometers are remain that we have to add. So total distance will be the 5V plus 20 kilometers. So this is quite simple question. Now in the question number 2, change the following statements using expressions into statements in ordinary language. So here one example is given. Salim scores R run in a cricket match. Nalin scores R plus 15 runs. In ordinary language, we can say that Nalin scores 15 runs more than Salim. So here, similarly, we are going to do the A part. Question number 2, A part. Here, the question is given: a notebook costs rupees. A notebook costs rupees P. A book costs rupees 3P. So what we will write down in the normal rule? So we can write that the cost of the book is 3 times of the notebook. Simply we can write. So here answer will be the cost of a book is 3 times the cost of a notebook. This is simple. Now going to the B part. In the B part, question is saying that Tony puts Q marble on the table. He has 8 Q marbles in the box. So what simply we can write? We can write he having the in box he having the 8 Q marbles. That means 8 times of the marbles that put on the table. So simply we will write down the statement. Here directly I am writing the answer. Tony has Tony has 8 times marbles 8 times marbles in box that he put on the टेबल. मीन्स उसने जितने भी मार्बल टेबल पर रखे हैं उसके 8 टाइम मार्बल्स उसके बॉक्स में है. टोनी हैज 8 टाइम मार्बल्स इन द बॉक्स दैट ही पुट ऑन द टेबल. नाउ सिमिलरली वी आर गोइंग टू द सी पार्ट. आवर क्लास हैज n students, the school has 20 n students. So here C part, one class having the n students and total are 20 n students. Means how many classes are here? Our class has n student. That means in one class there are n student. Or the school and in the school there are the 20 n student. So what is the simple logic? That here are the 20 classes are here. Or we can write total students in the school are 20 times the students that are in one class. एक क्लास में जितने बच्चे हैं उसके 20 टाइम स्टूडेंट पूरे स्कूल में. द स्टूडेंट इन द स्कूल आर 20 टाइम द स्टूडेंट्स दैट आर इन वन क्लास. So I am leaving the remaining parts. You have to do by yourself. Now I am going to the next question. So you have to read the next question in your book. You have to take your book and read the next question. Here the next question is given that given mean Munnu's age to be x years. Can you guess what x minus 2 may show? Here in the question number 3 it is given part A, it is given that Munnu's age is given x years. And question is asking that what is the mean of the x minus 2? So that means simply this is the age 2 years back. So simply we can write x minus 2 means Munnu's age 2 years back. X minus 2 represent Munnu's age 2 years back. And now we are going to the next part. Here the question is saying that and the one hint is given, think of Munnu's younger brother. So simply we can write down the more statement that this is the age of the Munnu's younger brother, that is 2 years younger than him. So we can write too many statements over there. Now can you guess what x plus 4 may show? So x plus 4 means it is added. That means we can write Munnu's. Here we can take that, suppose that this is the Munnu's elder brother. So Manu's elder brother is brother's age is 4 years more than Munnu's age. And we can make more statements are there, doesn't matter, it's depend on your choice. So same thing you have to do in the remaining parts. I'm skipping these parts. If you're having any problem, then you can ask during the online classes. And have a good day. Bye bye.